now?
We're certainly live, so do as you will with that information.
Oh, heck!
Frick.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Technical Difficulties stream, where it's just technical difficulties forever.
Where everything's made up and the technical difficulties don't matter.
Oh, they matter so much.
They matter
a
so
lot.
much. They're all that matter.
So yeah, welcome to Dice Mischief. Today's episode is going to be a little different because we have some scheduled player absences, so it's going to be kind of a chill downtime thing. To frame the story a little bit. Well, I shouldn't do that yet. I should introduce myself. I am mildly frazzled. Apologies.
I'm mildly frazzled.
Hi. My legal name now.
Get fucked.
First name mildly.
I am Cody Julia. I am your DM for this experience, although, who knows how many NPCs will even show up today. I go by he, they pronouns, and I am a disaster. In all aspects.
Ah, my favorite gender.
Yeah, it's the most important one. Most important gender of the day.
Truly.
Gotta be one of my favorite genders.
Alright, Kenji, who are you?
I'm Kenji. I use they, them pronouns. I play David. You can find me on Twitter at WowIt'sKenji. David does not have a Twitter.
Or does he?
Don't tempt me. I might.
I bet he'd have an Instagram.
He definitely has an Instagram. And I make sure to always eat 3 square genders a day. So I'll pass the ball to Miloh.
Hi, my name is Miloh. I go by he, him pronouns. You can find me living inside your walls, and unfortunately I had to give my gender a 1-star review on Yelp and change it out for a different one. I play as Bel'na, the crybabiest paladin in the world, who goes by she, they pronouns.
As for the rest of our crew,
They will be played by cardboard standees today.
yes.
All
Chris
of the
has died in the war. Chris has died in the war, but he wanted us to tell you that he loves you.
All of the cardboard standees are Danny DeVito.
Zelda has despawned temporarily.
And Ceriphet has clipped wrong on Fenian's table and fallen to the map.
Yeah. Cloak accidentally got out of bounds somehow.
We don't know how. Homie's in the back room.
He's trying to get back in.
Luke may or may not be joining us later, but we shall see.
Depends on whether or not he can escape the void.
Can any of us escape the void?
Alright.
Let's roll some dice.
Alright. So, to set up the in-character framework a bit, during our last session, we kind of montaged our way through some downtime. This session will take place during that montage. And, to set us up, we are at Fenian Falth's family home in the slums of Northwall.
Fenian Falth's family flat.
Agree.
Yeah. It is... it's not a great place, but it's nice for the neighborhood it's in. And, we join Bel'na and David having a little episode of insomnia and trying to entertain themselves. The others are currently asleep upstairs somewhere. And they are in the living area. And what we've decided on for today's stream is we will be going back and forth asking some character development questions. We're using The 100 Most Important Things to Know About Your Character by Beth Kinderman and Nikki Walker. And,
Hell yeah.
Yeah. The in-character justification for them asking each other these questions is they're playing, sort of a drinking game. Truth or drink, essentially.
So David has just come in with just all of the alcohol that he kept in his dorm room previously. So there's like a comically large amount of it.
It looks expensive.
And he puts it on the table.
Bel'na,
He
who
kinda
had just been sipping coffee, is just like, whoa.
David instantly becomes an alcoholic. No, I'm kidding. David sits down at the table and he looks over at Bel'na and he's like, so I'm just going to assume that you're as bored as I am. So do you want to play a game?
What kind of game?
I have to physically restrain myself from making references to Saw. And David says, well, it's pretty simple. Just, just ask each other some questions, and, if you lie, you have to take a drink.
Oh, okay.
It's a fun little risk reward type deal. I figure since we're gonna be working together, might as well get to know each other.
Yes. Okay. I can do that.
Do we have to roll initiative for a drinking game, Cody?
Roll initiative, motherfucker.
I leave that between you and your god. What do you think is the fairest way to do this?
I have literally no
initiative and just
preference.
start fucking each other.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I'll flip a coin. You want evens or odds?
Evens. Even Stevens.
Okay, Davita's going first.
All right.
So, these questions, Cody. Pardon me. How can I gain access to them? To ask them, or are you just going to ask them?
I've got the list pulled up. We can roll D100.
Sure.
I just have the worst mental image of like David being like one of those fuckboys who asks to start a game of 20 questions and then immediately starts off with, "Are you a virgin?"
Oh, absolutely.
Fucking hilarious.
Vibe.
Glad I understand David on a fundamental level.
Truly.
Are we both rolling D100s or?
I think I just rolled to ask Bel'na a question.
Yeah.
Great.
So, 19.
That's a 13, my guy.
Is that a 13?
It is a 13.
I was looking at it through the tiny stream manager window.
It's fair.
So valid. Very mood.
Alright, a 13. Different from 19.
Indeed. The two genders, 13 and 19.
This is a good one. I like to imagine, I don't want to play your character, David, but I like to imagine David gets stumped himself and is like, not gonna ask the virgin question,
Yeah. It's
What
like,
do
hold
you
on,
have in your
like,
pockets?
this lady is literally holding a glaive. I'm probably not gonna ask if she's a virgin. She might cut my dick off.
Also, I think the ability to use a glaive indicates that Bel'na fucks heavily.
Not necessarily.
Have you met Bel'na?
Fair.
Source. Kenji can wield a mace and has not fucked.
Kenji can wield a mace?
Kenji can wield a mace.
Nice.
I
It
can
would be a
wield
lot nicer
sword.
if I could fuck.
I can wield a sword, but I can't guarantee that I'll grip it by the non-pointy end.
God, that's a fucking mood.
I can play
So,
four
yeah.
chords on the guitar.
Hell yeah.
I got out of bed today.
Alright.
Oh, is that a Ceriphet? Come
It's
to join
close.
us? Yeah.
Hi, Cloak. So yeah, the question David has for Bel'na is, what do you have in your pocket? Please tell me I haven't disconnected again. I have. I'm going to throw things and stuff. Boy, I hope I'm entertaining for the VOD, because this is all the audience is gonna hear. Oh God, oh Christ. What do I have to throw? I've got a coffee mug. Got my vape. Don't nicotine, kids. I say this a lot. Don't do it. Why is my connection so shitty? I bought a thing specifically to resolve this. I feel I've wasted my money. Bloody hell. Anyone want to hear my tight five? I don't have one, but God help me, I can improv. I can't actually improv. Welcome to the Cody's on his own with his thoughts cast.
Back.
Fuck a duck, folks.
Yeah.
How is my audio sounding now?
Sounds
Is
good.
there any no background? Okay. I have to play
Uh,
with my settings every single time I hop on Discord, like regardless of what group I'm in.
Discord has been just a whole thing tonight.
Been just a can of beans. But yes,
Well, it's not
Bel'na
Discord, it's
pulls
my
out
actual
a,
internet connection.
yeah.
It's a shame. What was the last
Yeah.
thing you remember hearing?
Myself asking what Bel'na has in her pockets.
Yeah. Bel'na blinks and goes rifling through her pockets a bit, and she pulls out a little handheld folding fan. When unfolded, it has a image of a sleeping cat painted onto it.
Well, that's really cute.
Yeah. This it was a gift from my older sister.
Well, it's really cute. Alright, well, it's your turn.
All right. Roll 100. Rolled a 31, Cody.
Yeah.
Alright, a 31. Bel'na asks David, what do you consider your greatest achievement?
Don't say fucking, don't say fucking, don't say fucking.
He's got 38 degrees and fucking.
A glimpse into the mind of David Sayari. I suddenly
David
can't
has a
hear
small
anything
identity
again,
crisis.
and
No,
God.
we just were quiet. David has a sudden small identity crisis trying to find an achievement.
David going for the what's in your pockets thing, and then
David
Bel'na instantly
quickly
goes hard.
realizes that he's proud of
Like,
himself more
damn,
than
maybe I
any of his
fucked up.
achievements.
I think he says, well, it was a fucking long shot for me to get into university, so I guess that. But God, you are coming out swinging with the questions.
It is an excellent feat to be able to pursue higher education. Not many hobgoblins are able to do something like that, so I'm proud of you.
Oh.
It is
David starts
do you
crying.
want to... Does Ceriphet want to join in the game?
Am I not in the game? Oh, you mean like role playing in the game? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ceriphet just clambers in.
Yeah, no,
from the
Cloak,
screen.
you've been kicked out of the game, sorry.
Yeah. Okay, how much time has passed since we got back with the deer?
Like maybe a day.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
this is like
the
during
night of the
Sorry, I'm
next
not the
day.
DM.
This is
Yeah.
this is like during that montage of downtime that we had last session.
Ceriphet is gonna walk in, dust off some mud off of her feet, and say, "What are you all doing?"
David is showing me one of his drinking games. It's fun.
Games. I like games.
Do you want to join?
Yeah, sure. Ceriphet will walk by and sit down on the floor, crisscross applesauce, nearby a table. Are we at a
Yeah.
table? Okay.
We're sitting at a table. Ceriphet is valid
Yes.
if she chooses to still sit on the floor.
Yeah, Ceriphet's gonna sit on the floor. Crisscross applesauce. She says, "Okay, how do we play?"
I think you said the rules were we ask each other questions, and you can either answer truthfully or take a drink of one of these many alcohols that he acquired from somewhere.
Legally.
Why do you have so much alcohol?
Listen.
This is enough to put down a whole platoon of soldiers. Are you
University
okay?
is a weird and wild place.
Are you okay?
Bel'na and I both just went, so Ceriphet, I think it's your turn. Ask one of us a question, and
Is the
if we
objective
lie.
to drink or to tell the truth?
I think maybe it's your choice. You can either tell the truth or if you'd rather not take a drink.
All right. I want to do it. I want to drink. And she raises her right fist in the air.
David will
Okay.
toss her a bottle. You gotta ask us one of the questions first.
Oh, I have to ask you a question?
Yeah. Mechanically, you just roll a d100, and then Cody is picking from a list of questions.
Oh. That's actually kind of cool. Ceriphet is going to be misunderstanding the game. She said, "But I thought I could tell the truth or I can drink. Why do I have to ask a question?"
I mean, there's nothing stopping you from just drinking, but the point of the game is to ask someone else a question. And then if they lie, they have to drink.
Okay, I think I get it now. Let's see. Bel'na, what did you have for breakfast today? Oh wait, no, I have to roll D100. Sorry.
Honestly, that's an entirely valid question.
A very valid question.
Bel'na's
So-
like,
Although there's a
Ceriphet,
question
you were
that-
there. We ate, like, most of that deer.
We
Oh,
ate deer
yes.
together.
Well, how about this question? This may be a bit better. Boop.
The slash and
the
the on
subreddit.
will be switched.
Did
R
my
slash
D100
D100.
go through? Nope,
No.
wrong slash.
It's gotta be /R. Yeah.
You know, you would think by this point I'd get it. Oh, 100. I rolled a 1. It's
The
like
big
1 in
one.
100 chance of that. That's insane.
This is an interesting question, actually.
One on the D100 list we're using is what is your full name? I guess we don't know Bel'na's last name, if she even has one. Perhaps she's mononymic.
This feels like a very Ceriphet question. What's your
Yeah.
full name, Bel'na?
Well, technically, I had my last name stripped from me when I was exiled, but before then, I was Bel'na of the Eastern Star. But now I am just Bel'na.
Wow. That's a wonderful name. The Eastern
you.
Star. So now do I drink?
You can do whatever
Uh,
you want.
Well, now,
Far be it from me to stop you.
I believe it's my turn, right, David?
Hmm?
So I'll ask Ceriphet a question,
Oh,
and you
okay.
can either answer it or drink, whichever you like. Or you could just drink and answer. I can't stop you. I rolled a 39, Cody.
Oh? Oh, worm?
Oh, worm?
A worm?
Bel'na's getting all the, like... Bel'na's going for the throat, apparently, because 39 is... What is
Bel'na
your
going for
worst
all of the
memory?
deep question. Oh.
Yo! David despawns. I'm not even the one answering the question.
Ceriphet says, alright, I'll take the drink. Where's the drink? I'd
David
rather
just
not,
hand her a bottle.
rather not think of bad memories. And she goes, wait, real quick. Are we drinking spirits or wine? Because Ceriphet's never really had a drink before.
Oh yeah,
That
this is the
was,
first time.
uh,
A
Ceriphet
question
has
I was
drunk.
actually going to ask.
Yeah, what kind of hooch
Definitely
does David?
spirits. Definitely spirits.
Oh, okay, yeah. Ceriphet's gonna assume it's like a regular drink and just take a swig, not a shot, and just. What is this? This is not water. What is this?
This is not water.
What is this? You told me it was a drinking game. I thought we were drinking water.
It's alcohol. It's alcohol.
Alcohol, isn't that like. Ugh, ew. I don't like
Poison?
that. I
Yes,
don't,
yes,
ugh.
it's poison.
It tastes like poison a bit. I don't like that. I think my father used to drink something like this, but it smelled more grassy. I don't know. Well, I'm not going to be doing that again. I'll keep playing your game, but it looks like I have to answer questions now. And she puts the bottle down and glares at it nervously.
She's valid. Oh my god, when Kenji the
What?
player tried alcohol for the first time, yo, let me tell you,
I had about the same reaction the first time I ever tried alcohol.
I would like
Of
to
course.
formally apologize to my sink.
Ugh. But I think that makes it Ceriphet's turn. You can ask David a question.
Wait, David hasn't asked a question in a while. And the DM actually also has a question.
Exciting.
Time for God
David-
to ask questions.
So we've
Hello.
established that these are, it's hard liquor, it's spirits. Is it like good top shelf stuff, or is this like rot gut? Or maybe a mix of both. Maybe you've got a variety.
Cody, look me in the eye and tell me you don't expect David to buy top shelf liquor.
I mean, he's in college partying. Maybe he's slumming it a little.
And he's fucking rich.
He
Fair.
just gets like the mediocre alcohol and puts it in the really fancy bottles.
That, honestly... No, he gets the, like, actually good top shelf shit because he wants to impress people.
Fair. Also valid.
This
Also,
is Vilmore
him being the type
68.
of person to seek. Also,
I'm
him
sorry.
being the type of person to seek external validation via his alcohol choices is very funny to me.
Listen. He is multifaceted. He contains
Yeah.
multitudes.
I love him.
This is a Vilmore 68. It's got a very oaky finish. It's smoky, peaty, delicate. Sits
David
heavy
could
on
not
the
describe
tongue,
alcohol
but
to you.
He's just like, it's a drink.
He could say a bunch of
meanwhile,
buzzwords.
Oh, definitely he's saying a bunch of buzzwords. And meanwhile, Zoog is trying to make off with it.
Fucking yeah. Yeah. So I think that makes it Ceriphet's turn.
Alright, David, I've got a question for you. Why are you so big?
Why are you big?
Sarcasm. She'll be rolling a 67.
If David is so big, why does he not simply eat all of his siblings?
Exactly.
All of his siblings are bigger.
Oh, yeah.
This question is oddly, I feel like this is where Ceriphet would be going with this. Do you tend to take on leadership roles in social situations?
Wilbur.
Damn, that is exactly what you would ask.
Are you leader of pack?
Basically.
These are big men.
And if you are not, why?
I'm not sure if I should roll deception on this because the answer is yes, he tries.
What would he say if asked?
Yes. Like, you'd probably say, yeah, it generally falls into my area of expertise.
Say that again?
He said it generally falls into his area of expertise.
Insight check.
Sure.
Deception
Like,
check.
what does that mean? What are you an expert at? The only thing I've seen you do is comb your hair.
And manipulate the earth to help you kill a moorbounder, but...
Oh, Ceriphet was seeing red that whole time. She doesn't even remember that fight.
She's valid.
Blocked it out of her memory.
Well, it murked her direwolf form, and she's never had something just not wreck her that quickly.
Very
So
fair.
she
Yeah.
had to immediately transform into a hyena and just gobble them up.
I can't tell if you actually wanted to roll insight or not, so I went ahead and rolled deception just in case.
Oh, you know what? I will roll insight.
Ah,
Yeah.
got him.
Because, wait. Oh, I'm on the wrong character sheet. I was like, why do I have a 0 on my insight?
This isn't my beautiful house. This isn't my beautiful wife.
Let me try it again. Because, yeah, I was like, this is Balvo. What the fuck? Balvo's not here right now.
A gift appears.
How about
Balvo
them crab apples?
Balvo can't pick up the phone right now.
He's in
shit.
space.
Literally, both of them defeats it. Deception.
Yeah. So, y'all would know that, like, he wants to, and, like, he does when he can, or he tries to when he can, but that generally involves no one else, like, readily taking it up.
it being his area of expertise only qualifies when there is literally nobody else with leadership skills.
Yeah,
Love
pretty
him for
much.
that. Bel'na
There's
thinks that's too valid to call him out on a lie. Wilbur, quit eating popsicle sticks.
What?
My cat keeps stealing my popsicle sticks and chewing on them, but I don't want him to get splinters in his booty.
Simply chew on them yourself.
Eat them first. Get your own splinters.
For real. David is going to direct his next question towards Bel'na as quickly as possible. That same question. Never mind. Take it back. I'll roll again. 40.
40.
Are you basically optimistic or pessimistic?
I mean, I don't really know. I guess I would probably count as pessimistic than otherwise, considering usually things don't go great.
I feel you.
So, yes, I guess that makes me a pessimist. Yes. Okay, Ceriphet?
Yes.
47.
I mean, yes. Oh. Oh no. What is 47?
Let's find out.
Do you believe in the existence of soulmates or true love?
Soulmates and true love. I guess there probably is a partner out there that would be match up with someone fairly well. I mean, if you get a strong mother and a strong father together, you can have some really strong kids.
David starts drinking.
Like, imagine if you had like a man as big as a bear and a woman who's also as big as a bear. They'd have bear children, big, strong, monstrously powerful bear children. I don't know about soulmates, but physical mates, I think, are a thing.
That makes sense.
And as for love, I don't know, shrugs her shoulders.
Damn, she's valid. The only lust Ceriphet feels is bloodlust.
No, you said that, and I was just like, yeah, kind of. You're not wrong.
She's valid. And it's also Ceriphet's turn.
Okay, so I asked Bel'na, and I asked David. Is there anybody else we're playing with, or just y'all?
Just us three.
Well,
For
it's now. You know what? She's going to direct this question at David. Because now she's wondering if he can make a mate because he's massive.
Are you what?
She's not coming on to you. The thought's just passing her head.
Sorry, no, I thought you were asking if David could physically produce heirs.
Oh, not exactly, but hilarious. Okay, how the heck I go from 1 to like 30 something to 100? What is this? What is this? This one is directed towards David.
Huh. So this one is framed as an out-of-character question. On the list, it's what would you, the player character, give to your character... words. What would you, the player, give to your character as advice? I think the way this works in character questions is, if you could, what advice would you give to your past self?
Get therapy.
Oh, okay, that's a cool advice. Question for Ceriphet. Yeah. So, David, if you could speak to your younger self, what advice would you give him?
David like sits back, like leans back in his chair, and he says, "Try harder." And he's gonna ask Bel'na a question.
Alrighty.
Anyone want to insight that?
I do want to insight
Oh yeah,
that.
sure. What's my?
I would just let my passive insight do the legwork, but I think since our modifier is the same, our passive insight and deception.
No, you can use your passive.
It's fine. It doesn't meet a 24 anyway.
Yeah.
So Bel'na gets nothing off of that insight. Try harder.
Yeah.
74, huh?
Mm-hmm.
70.
74.
What, if anything, do you like to read?
Yeah.
Specific number to be your least favorite.
Fuck me running! Why
Welcome back.
internet? Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't
Hi.
hear Bel'na's answer and it wasn't on stream. I'm sorry.
Oh,
You can do it
shit.
again.
Bel'na's answer to what she likes to read is she likes to read and memorize poetry. She has a small book written in Goblin that contains poetry that she reads in the evenings.
Nice. Ooh.
Ooh. And then I rolled an 85 for
Please God, tell me you just trailed off and I didn't disconnect again.
why is that your lead?
Cody?
I can hear you, Cody.
Yeah, I couldn't
Cody?
hear you. Who are you directing the question at?
I'm directing it at Ceriphet.
Alright. Ceriphet, what is your
What was
greatest
the question?
strength as a
Finding out.
person?
I would say my ferocity. Even when pinned down, I won't go. I'll keep gnashing and clawing until the job is done. Take to fight my enemy.
Those are good strengths to have.
Mm-hmm.
Then she like flexes her biceps and she says, "These are also great strengths."
Indeed.
Mm,
Is it my turn again?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Why can I like barely hear y'all? Turn y'all's volumes up, I'm thinking.
Maybe.
Kenji, yeah, you can go
Hello.
a little more. Miloh, yours is like super low. I don't know why.
To be fair, it doesn't help that Bel'na speaks quietly anyway.
Yeah. All right, so I asked David a question earlier. We're gonna go back to Bel'na. She's like, "All right, you Bel'na, your turn. I've got a big, hot, blazing question here for you, and you're gonna be drinking by the end of it. I guarantee it." Oh, this is too.
Okay.
This is too socially suave for Ceriphet. I need to reel it back. Bel'na, I have a question for you. 48.
At least I don't think we've rolled a
48.
48 yet.
What do you believe makes a successful life?
Bel'na, like, tilts her head to the side, considers it for a long moment. And the truth is, I don't really know. I think I'm still trying to figure that out. All of my ideas for success are still hobgoblin. But those don't really work for me anymore. Sorry, that was a sad answer, wasn't it?
Okay. Yeah, this can be sad.
Gonna put answers can be sad up on a poster and hang it on my wall.
Answers are allowed to be sad.
With the #1 sad boy mug and the... We need to decorate the base eventually. That can maybe be next week's weird downtime thing since we'll have more scheduled absences.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Hell
a
yeah.
base building sim.
Truly. I love Fallout 4.
Exactly.
Someone's gotta have the live, laugh, love Dracula sign.
Hell yeah.
God. I recently saw a meme that just lives in my head rent-free now. It was just a picture of a salmon that said, live, laugh, lay eggs, and die.
Yeah.
And honestly,
Yeah.
rude.
That's a good one.
It's a very good one. Okay, David,
Mm-hmm.
52.
Bel'na's not fucking around.
Oh boy.
Who or what, if anything, would you die for, or otherwise go to extremes for?
That feels like a very hobgoblin thing to ask.
Yeah.
Christ. If you don't stand,
I think you get.
still-
Oh, let me think. What would I die for? Fuck.
Sorry, I could ask a different question if you want.
I think you get a 1,000-yard stare and a solid attempt to finish the rest of the bottle.
A chug.
David,
you
roll
don't
Constitution for me.
Do you want to save or a check?
I think this is a save.
Rad. Dies instantly.
Oh, buddy. Not one.
Here's what I'm going to say. You, of course, have control over what sort of drunk David is, but David is looking a little rosy-cheeked at the moment. Looking a little pie-eyed.
David makes a solid attempt to chug the bottle in his hand and then immediately goes face down onto the table. Are you okay, David? You look a little...
Menz is gonna fire back with another question.
Okay.
68.
Oh,
that was
please
almost
be
a fun
Are You
number.
a Virgin, because that is on here.
That would be really funny. Every single time to be just like, don't ask if they're a virgin, don't ask if they're a virgin. Chugs, are you a virgin?
Do you like interacting with large groups of people? Why or why
Oh,
not?
that's so mean! Oh, that comes off as so mean!
It does a little. Oh no.
A little bit of a mean snipe of a drunk.
I guess. Fuck.
What was the question?
Do you like interacting with large groups of people? Why or why not?
Wait, who are you asking?
Bel'na.
Oh,
Oh, no, I really don't like large groups of people. All the noise and all the talking, it's just a lot. It's too many things to keep track of, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Ceriphet,
yes.
here's a question for you. I don't remember if we rolled a 70 yet. We just keep narrowly avoiding 69.
Truly.
What are your favorite hobbies or pastimes?
Yeah, it's a cute question.
Yeah.
Bel'na would probably add, aside from hunting, I know that you like hunting, but is there anything else?
Oh, I like to make trophies.
Oh, like,
For example, she reaches back and takes out a staff with lots of little engravings and pieces of wood and bones kind of pushed into it. She says, "I like adding things to my trophy staff," and she even points out the spine along the side of it. This is from Moorbounder.
ooh,
I wedged it right up at close to the top. If I swing it, if I kind of hold it just right, you can see a bit of an edge on it. Besides tracking, besides trophy making and hunting, I don't know. I like to. Well, I like to eat. I like eating food a lot. Eating's really fun.
Damn. She's right.
she's right.
scratches
She's the
it.
most valid bitch in this house.
Just scratching her head, just like I like eating. Eating's fun.
Food is good.
Uh,
I'm not very good at it, but I like cooking.
There's some cool things you can find in animal bones. Once you have cleaned all the meat off, you can do some interesting things with them. You can make armor, little tools. There's lots of stuff. Yeah, I like that.
That's a good answer.
Ceriphet likes arts and crafts. We should introduce her to knitting.
Please. Please
Good meme.
introduce Ceriphet to scrapbooking.
This is what happens when you're an art hoe, but all you have is dead bodies.
Yeah.
Just like I've got hella bones and like
Alternate
Oh.
timeline where everything is the same except Ceriphet wasn't a feral child alone in the woods, and she just turned into like a cottagecore arts and crafts bitch.
She deserves it.
She has like an
That's
Etsy store.
Dude, she would specialize in like little crystallized things and stuff like that. She would love that shit.
Hell yeah. I think it's your turn then, Ceriphet.
Oh, okay. Let's see. All right, it's back and forth, back and forth. Who's next? How about can I ask this one to both of you?
I don't see why not.
Ah, fuck it.
All right, 98, whatever 98 is. He asks both of them.
Feast or famine with you, huh?
Truly.
What 3 words best describe your personality?
Oh, that's a good question to ask both of them. I like that. Okay.
How much more alcohol do you think David can take?
My man David is not answering shit tonight.
Man says an inner monologue like this was a shitty game. Why did I have this idea?
David is just like the inner machinations of my mind are an enigma, and it's just like the image of a carton of milk tipping over.
Come on, 3 words. How do you describe yourselves?
David is gonna wait for Bel'na to answer while he tries to figure out how he tries like it's like counting on his fingers.
Count to 3, David. Belna's kind of like making a face, like a little nervous face, and she is going to take her first drink of this game.
Damn.
I can't think of anything good to say about myself, so.
David like I was gonna say slams his bottle down, but maybe not. He does like the fucking have you ever like pretended to slam something down and like catch it at the last minute?
Yeah. Belna
Yeah.
still jumps anyway because the movement made her expect noise.
And so David like fucking puts the bottle down on the table and he looks at Bel'na and he's like, "You're fucking wonderful, bitch."
Hey, thank you? I'm not used to being complimented so aggressively, or at all. Thank you?
I love you, bitch.
Bitch.
I ain't never
I
gonna
ain't never
stop
gonna stop
loving
loving
you.
you, bitch.
Ah,
I can't remember how many times we in full aggression too.
Mhm. I think for David's answer, he's gonna say the 3 words piece of shit.
Piece of shit.
Oh,
You don't look anything like shit.
David looks down at his skin.
I don't think those words are very accurate at all.
Yeah. You're more like a Ceriphet, full, not joking at all, says, if anything, you're more of a mountain of shit.
David nods approvingly.
game night went off the rails.
Fuck me running, dude.
Not to mention, shit is bad. You're not shit.
Yeah.
You two are not very good at complimenting yourselves.
Uh, I guess not.
Not much practice.
Oh, you could have fooled me, Debbie.
Fucking got him.
I think my man's genuinely just starts fucking laughing.
Well, you all can't seem to ask me any questions that I want to drink for, so if I want to have any fun like you two, looks like I'll have to start drinking. She grabs the bottle and she says, "Is there any easier way to do this?"
You could try drinking it like a shot, then you wouldn't taste it as much.
Do we try to? We don't have a. Cody, how do you feel about fantasy refrigerators?
I take
I
the
mean, I
Quinn
feel like-
Larios view that they're an abomination unto the Lord. No, there's a bit of magitech in this setting. I think a magic icebox is not in any way out of the question.
Just like a container with a like frost spell on it that keeps
Yeah.
things cold.
Fucking the Pokemon item never melt ice stuck inside.
Yeah.
David goes to our fridge? Question marks.
You just
Pulls
open
out,
it
like,
up and there's a frozen
juice.
zoog inside.
Yeah, those are for Ceriphet. I feel like Fenian definitely drinks apple juice on the regular.
Fenian's a juice boy. He's got juice boxes.
He deserves them.
He does.
So David is going to attempt to walk to the refrigerator and like get some juice to fucking mix the alcohol with for Ceriphet.
I'm gonna give her a fucking mixer.
The question is whether or not he makes it to the fridge and back.
When he gets up and starts like wobbling and swaying, Bel'na's gonna get up and help him. She's only had like one like very modest drink tonight.
David like weighs like 300 pounds, but I think he's finished an entire bottle by himself.
Yeah, it's a lot in a system. Here, how about you just sit back down? I'll get it. What were you looking for?
Juice for Ceriphet.
Right. Bel'na will fetch it.
Hell yeah, teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work. The drunken dream work.
Surely.
And do you drink this with the alcohol or after the alcohol?
That's a good question.
Honestly, I think this alcohol actually tastes better than a lot of the stuff we had back with my old Legion. We only had like wine, but it was very not really meant to be getting drunk off of. It was probably a little closer to vinegar.
That made Kenji the player gag.
Sour wine.
Ugh.
Hey, David, I have a question.
Hi, Cody. I have an answer.
Do you have comprehend languages or tongues or any other sort of communication spell?
Nope.
But he speaks primordial, which is
He
just
does,
cool.
but the zoogs don't. There is a
You can
zoog
make an allowance.
frantically standing on its hind legs and waving its front paws at you.
Mm-hmm. David waves back.
The zoog runs
Gives a
toward the
little high
back
five.
door.
Oh my fucking. David just like tilts his head back and like closes his eyes and he's just fucking
Oh,
done.
I think that Zoog was trying to get our attention. You drink water. I'll go see what it wants.
That's fair.
Bel'na will follow the Zoog. While Ceriphet tries to figure out how mixers work and David is off his ass.
I feel like David is like leaned way far back in his chair, like reaching out with one arm for more alcohol, but Bel'na has obviously just fucking moved it out of his reach.
Yeah. Bel'na's placed like some water conveniently closer to him than the alcohol.
The back door is hanging open.
Bel'na will poke her head out.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
Hello?
Wait, someone's at the door?
The
Someone
back
is
door
at
was
the
hanging
door.
open. Hello?
A bugbear woman with a prominent septum piercing and light functional leather armor is standing on the doorstep and says, "Hello. I'm Raikou. I'm an acquaintance of David, or not David's, damn it. I'm an acquaintance of Fenian Fowl. May I come in?"
I can't remember if Fenian told us about the development with Raikou last session, or if
Almost
this
certainly
was
not.
before that. I think, or was this before that happened?
This is after that happened, and I keep saying David when I mean Fenian. Fenian did not tell you about this.
Okay, so as far as Bel'na knows, still operating on if anyone asks about me in this part of town, you don't know who I am, especially a woman named Raikou.
I think it was just you don't know who I am.
Yeah. I don't know anyone named Fenian, but if you Oh god, I didn't notice the giant zoog. The giant zoog. Okay, there
is
it
here.
goes. Zoogzilla.
For real.
Uh, um,
Bel'na, who's at the door?
a lady.
David's gonna get up off his drunk ass and wobble to the door. He's gonna grab his staff on the way.
She's just kind of dead-eyeing Bel'na.
Bel'na's like not making eye contact. You'd think it would be nice to see another goblinoid, but Bel'na is still nervous.
Understandable.
Have a good day.
Can I help you?
Perhaps. I don't wish to speak to Fenian. I've said all I need to say to him. But it is in my interest to know who he keeps company these days. And I think
I don't know
in
if
your
Fenian-
interest to give me that information.
David is gonna squint at this lady.
She regards you
Because
coolly.
he saw her walking away from Fenian, right? Like when we were at the realtor's office?
Yeah. She wasn't very far away. You might have associated them.
Who did you say you were with?
I'm a freelancer.
Well, we're not interested in solicitors.
What are they selling?
Stop fucking trying to sell me solar panels!
Very well. Pass on a message for me. If you
Pass
would
on
be
this
so
dick.
kind.
Christ, David. Um, what's the message?
Next time we meet, through no choice of my own, someone is going to die. And that is
That
as it
sounds an
should
awful
be.
lot like a threat.
It is, but not from me. I'm just the messenger.
And Bel'na closes the door.
I think
It's
that's
not
wise to fucking close the door before David can open his mouth again.
Just closes the door in Raiku's face.
Girl, bye.
Bye, Felicia.
You hear her walk away.
She was speaking with Fenian while we were settling his bills. They were outside, I couldn't hear them.
What did she mean by that? Someone's gonna die? What did she mean by that? I don't want to fight her.
Well, answers can be sad sometimes.
Oh. Come on, let's get you sat back down. I want a drink. Bella's gonna lead him back to the table, where I assume Ceriphet is still trying to figure out how to, like, double shotgun whiskey and apple juice at the same time.
You still with us, Cloak?
Seraphet's passed out drunk under the table.
Honestly, I'd believe it. Cody?
Cody?
Hello.
Hello.
Up.
Just making sure.
It was just me and Kenji alone in the universe for a second there. But yeah, Bel'na's gonna help David back into his chair and sit back down in her own.
Okay, Grandpa, let's get you back in your chair.
Come on, drunk ass.
Somehow Bel'na's managed to become the designated driver when there are no cars.
She's the paladin. What else do you expect from her?
That's fair. That's fair. So,
Hey, I have a question. I have a fun little experiment. If
Exciting.
David would let Bel'na try something.
homie, I don't think he could stop her.
You know what? Fair enough. Hey Cody, would you classify alcohol as a type of poison affecting a creature?
Oh, I love divine health.
100%.
If I give David 5 points of my lay on hands, can I give him can I ease his drunkenness?
Can you undrunk him?
I would allow it.
As Bel'na helps you back to your chair, I'm gonna give you 5 points of lay on hands. And You feel markedly more sober.
What was that?
A little healing?
Interesting. This opens up a world of possibilities.
I can only do it so much, though. So.
Well, do you want to get back to the game?
Sure. Bel'na will just have like a drink, no questions attached, just to like calm her nerves after the encounter with Raikou.
Here's my. Here we go. The answer to life, the universe, and everything. Cody?
First of all, take inspiration. Douglas Adams is my favorite author.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
I can use it the next time I botch a constitution save.
Yeah.
What are your religious views, Bel'na?
Oh, that's a good question, actually. I was genuinely curious.
Well, when I came to the city, I found Ilmater, and it seemed right. So I've been going with that for a while now. Bel'na sort of shows the amulet that is her holy symbol.
What's on it?
It resembles two hands bound with red cord.
Huh.
Ilmater is he is the god of perseverance and endurance, and he is very compassionate and hates suffering, which is good, I think.
Can I roll a religion check to see how much David knows about Ilmater? Cody? Cody? Oh no.
We've been left alone in Walmart again.
Oh shit, fuck.
Shit. I wonder how much of this is actually going through on the fucking stream.
I have no idea.
Sorry. Was being talked to
Welcome
IRL.
back.
Oh,
okay.
Yes, you may indeed roll a religion check if you.
How do I use the alphabet? Here we go, I found it, don't worry guys. Not bad.
You know the basics. Ilmater is a popular god in this area. Basically, you know what Bel'na told you. He's the god of perseverance, of... a big thing about him is suffering. He is... one of his core tenets is to take on suffering in place of others.
He's also the god of martyrdom.
Yes.
Which makes sense.
Yep.
Before that, it was, before I came here, it was mainly just, the Hobgoblin Pantheon, because that was what I was taught by my banner.
How long have you been here anyway?
A few years. I mainly just did like odd jobs here and there, whatever, put food on the table, paid for a room at the tavern, whatever sounded least likely to involve me fighting anyone.
Understandable. You really don't like to fight, do you?
Oh no, it's the worst. It's whenever I fight, or see someone else getting hurt, it's like I can feel their pain. It's like I hurt too. I don't know how to explain it.
David considers this for a long moment. And he just like nods. Your turn then.
Right. Okay, David. 24. I don't know if I've rolled a 24 yet.
You have rolled 24.
I have. Then I will roll another.
Oh, I thought you meant you couldn't see it on your screen.
David.
Oh, yeah. I just don't know if a 24 has been rolled yet.
Oh, I have no idea.
It has not. I'm thinking David is probably going to start drinking again. As a child, what kind of personality traits did you display?
I will. I mean, I loved life, you know? I mean, I was excited to learn how to use magic. You know? Spent a lot of time playing around outside.
I can relate to that. I remember me and my siblings also played outside a lot.
'88.
This one's kind of, it's kind of obvious. Are you generally introverted or extroverted? I don't know, do you feel like you want to roll that one again, maybe, or...?
Yeah.
I feel like,
Close? 87?
yeah, I feel like re-rolling is fine when, your passive insight would get you the same answer anyway.
If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be?
Oh, I would change a lot of things. I guess if I had to change one thing, I wish I could be stronger, more confident.
That is a fair answer.
Uh, 79. We're just gonna keep going until someone rolls a 69, and then the stream
Truly.
immediately ends.
What, if anything, shocks or offends you?
I'm good with pretty much anything.
Nothing at all offends you?
It's like a fucking anime zoom in into David's head, and it's just like a filing cabinet full of like sexual partners. He's like, no. I've pretty much seen it all.
That's fair. Who do we lose?
Cloak. Yeah. Ceriphet has officially been passed out drunk on the floor.
Just curled up asleep under the table like a dog.
Real. Oh shit, it's my turn.
Five.
Alright, a 5 is... Oh. Well, this one is another one. Where do you live now and with whom?
Oh yeah!
Where do you live, Bel'na? And she's like, I live here. I've been living with you.
14. Actually, I take it back. Instead of where do you live now and with whom, it could be where did you live before?
Yeah, we could do that.
Oh, I rented a room in a tavern in, Southwall.
I don't have the occasion to go to Southwall very often. What is it like?
I mean, it's a lot of, working class folk. It's not bad. People didn't pay me much attention, so I liked it.
I see.
I'm begging you to roll a 27.
Oh?
The zoog says it. The zoog declares it.
That was a whisper chat, but okay, it's out there now.
Well,
I'm assuming
sorry.
that is the Are You a Virgin?
Fucking better not be. I have once again successfully avoided 27. My second least favorite number.
Why is that your second least favorite number?
Yeah, Ceriphet asked Bel'na this one earlier. What do you believe makes a successful life?
Okay. Hello? Roll 20, please. Oh, that's just my internet, I think. Am I still here?
Yep,
Yeah,
you're
you're still here.
Okay, sick.
Alright.
18?
18. Did you enjoy school? Which I guess as a
Did you go to school?
corollary, did you
have
go
to?
to school?
Did you go to school? We had something like school. It was largely within a person's banner. My mother taught us how to read and write, and my father was the one who taught us all how to fight. But our education was mainly combat.
Mm.
But I learned how to read and write, which is better than some.
I suppose so. I never went to real school either.
You went to the university, right?
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, before.
You had to learn how to read and write and do math from somewhere, right?
Yeah, we had tutors, but, you
I
know,
think, that counts. I think that counts as much as anything.
I just, wish I could have gone to a real school, you know, like with other kids my age.
Oh, that sounds intimidating.
David speed dials a therapist.
We are the therapist now. I mean, I'm sure maybe out here it probably wouldn't be that bad, but I didn't interact with many kids outside of my own banner, and the idea of having to compete with all of them sounds nerve-wracking.
Yeah, I take it back. That does sound awful.
Just imagine just like a ton of just imagine like hundreds of little like hobgoblin 10-year-olds beating each other with sticks.
Well, here's the thing, right? Okay. David and Bel'na have different ideas of compete. But it's the same fundamental feeling.
When Bel'na says compete, imagine a jousting tournament without the
yeah.
horses.
I believe you. Yeah, no, when David says compete, he's thinking like, did you
Also,
ever have a
is
teacher that read your grades out loud?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Also, is David just like speed running, asking Bel'na just like a ton of questions because you've asked Bel'na like 3 or 4 in a row?
Oh, my bad. I keep thinking it's my turn.
No,
to
you're
ask.
so valid. Honestly, very in character. That David would just keep going, being drunk, asking Bel'na questions, and Bel'na would just keep answering them.
Yeah, that's fair.
Do you want to go ahead and do this one, and then Bel'na will take a turn?
Nah, you can just ignore that 64.
32. I don't remember if 32's been rolled yet.
I don't think so.
30. Ay. 32.
My man.
Oh,
What is your greatest regret?
Gonna make it drink again.
I mean, David is going to attempt to grab as many bottles as he physically can before Bel'na stops him.
Nope, not that many. Not that many.
I do what I want.
It's not good for you to drink that much.
Fucking chugging instead of answering.
Con save?
Fucking sets up a soda stream.
Con save.
Help, I can't read.
If you roll another nat 1, I swear to God.
I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose my mind. I can't see the result.
It's a 10.
Does inspiration give you advantage or just roll again?
Strictly it gives you advantage depending on what your destiny is. It might change your ability to use it post-roll.
Okay.
Imagine using your destiny to not get wasted.
Listen.
Now it's a 14.
You're maintaining your... I think the trauma is sobering you a little.
David is like one large fancy bottle in one hand and a knife in the other, trying to keep Bel'na from taking it away.
Bold of you to assume that Bel'na is deterred by a little stabbing.
David, what have you got?
Chugs faster.
No.
You should know that emotional damage pays much higher dividends.
I don't know if you want to continue asking questions in a row, or do you want me to just ask questions properly on my actual turn?
I can ask another one if David can be pried away from the bottle.
He'll hold it warily, but he'll stop chugging.
6.
What is your occupation? You all just signed on to the same job.
We already know. We have the same job. We are co-workers. 38, I think, has been rolled.
I believe so.
38 is actually what is your best memory?
Oh.
Yeah. All right, then what is your best memory?
Well, the first one that comes to mind was... So... Hey, Bel'na, can you roll insight real quick before I start telling the story?
Yeah, sure.
Never mind.
8. Fantastic.
God, did you roll a 2? Man, my condolences.
Yeah, I'm a couple. I guess Bel'na's a couple drinks in now, huh?
Well, I have a friend who's a druid, and one time he summoned a butterfly and it landed on my nose.
Oh, that's so nice. That is a good memory.
Yeah. $28.
28.
So close
We're
to the
so
27.
close.
Oh God. Shit, I already wasted my inspiration.
So this is the if you are a supernatural being one.
This one's... Well, I think it still counts.
I guess
You could twist it.
how we could flavor that is, how did you learn what magic you know?
Yeah, like, how did you get to be able to do stuff like heal drunkenness?
Well, once I started following Ilmater, it's I don't really know when exactly it happened, but one day I was doing a bodyguard job, and just I don't. It's a bit of a blur, but someone got hurt, and I remember feeling so bad for them, and I was trying to help them, and I wound up healing them. I didn't realize until afterwards that it was cure wounds, but since then I've been practicing a bit.
So, divine favor, eh?
I suppose.
Belna's like, no, that's a different spell.
That's a different spell, actually. Actually.
Neat.
Being a paladin is, in some ways, very similar to simple martial prowess, like I was used to before. And in other ways, it's very different, but in a lot of ways, it's the same. I like being able to heal people, though.
Yeah. That is a good skill to have.
It is.
Have I lost you guys again? I'm not seeing the roll.
No.
No.
Hello.
Hello.
I can see it. It's a 44, I can confirm.
All right.
44.
Alright, this one is of a sexual nature, but it isn't the all-important question. What are your views on sex?
I don't think Bel'na would ask that, honestly.
Yeah, that
Can I-
tracks.
Can I have permission to reroll because Bel'na wouldn't ask something sexual?
Fair enough.
31.
I think that one's already been asked.
Yeah,
Has it?
it's what do you consider your greatest achievement? Which David has
right.
answered.
92.
92 is... What are your reasons for being an adventurer?
Yeah. Is it
My man.
because it
feel like-
pays well, or
I feel like there's an anime, like, you know, the fucking. Well, I guess it's not exclusive to anime, but it's like fucking like the shot switches from like one person's eyes to the next person's eyes, and then Davi just fucking yanks a bottle off the table.
really? You'd rather drink than that one too?
Don't judge me.
At least don't chug it, please.
David takes a big sip, but it's still a sip.
Fair enough. At least it's what she asked.
Compromise.
Yeah.
Fuck. Alright. Ask this question. I would like to take a bio break soon as well. If that's okay with y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, okay, David asks, what are your political views?
I don't. I'll be honest, I don't really know enough about the, like, politics of this area to really have an informed opinion.
Can we take a bio break while David is giving a 10-minute lecture on the politics and history of Belovich Fortress?
Please.
This is the exact kind of thing he would have been tutored on.
The 10-minute political science lecture is actually what drives Bel'na to drink more.
Makes sense.
I actually think, we've been playing for a little bit, and I think now might actually be a good time to call it a short session. So, I'm going to say we maybe fade out on that conversation. And,
We fade out on Bel'na drinking through a political science lecture.
yeah. And one last thing happens.
Yeah.
Can we, before that happens, can we fade back in like the next morning and then both just fucking like blacked out asleep on the table together?
Yes. We fade in on that happening and a knocking coming at the front door.
I'll get it.
David is snoring loudly.
So Bel'na will get it. She kind of has her hood drawn up to keep light out of her eyes. Hello?
My man. Cody, you fuck.
Bel'na, you don't know this man. But David might recognize him were he conscious. He is a halfling with auburn hair, wearing a shabby suit. He says,
This is the little realtor man.
Yes.
he's many things. He
A man
says,
of many
hello,
hats."
hello, my name is Ronald Flatforge. I am a I am a middle manager for the city. Don't ask me what that entails. I don't know anymore. My life is a Kafkaesque hell. Are you a virgin?
My man.
Bel'na like squints blearily at him and then closes the door.
Bel'na grabs the family shotgun.
Most excellent. All right. Thanks for joining me, guys. Thanks for joining us, viewers. I hope tonight was fun and comfy.
Yeah, had a good time.
Yeah.
All right.
Hell yeah. Thank you for DMing, Cody.
Yeah, I had a good time. Thank you everybody for playing. Thank you, Cody, for DMing.
Thank you
Thank you everybody for
stopping by.
watching.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have a good night, all. I'm going to raid Karst.
Nighty night.
Night night.